Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Dave Matthews Band fans, welcome to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today I'm going to be reacting to the entirety of the Radio City show live back in 2007 with Dave Matthews and Tim Reynolds. I could not be more excited to do this reaction. I'm a little bit nervous as well to do it, but excitement is overpowering me in this moment because we've done so many dozens and dozens of Dave Matthews Band reactions on the channel, but I've never actually seen an entire show start to finish. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I'll do my best to give the best quality reaction that I can without being too overbearing and pausing all over the place. And I just am here to enjoy this with you all. And because it's a long video, all I ask is that you guys hit the like button, drop a comment for the algorithm, show me that you guys love this kind of content, and maybe you'll see more of it in the future. So before jumping into this, a massive, massive, massive thank you has to go to Craig the Polite for making this request and this reaction possible. Craig has been back and forth with me trying to figure out how best to get this done, and I think we landed in a very good place. It is a wonderful show. I've already heard a couple of songs, well, a couple would be two, a handful of songs from the show in kind of interspersed fashion, but now we'll get the continuous thread. Again, I couldn't be more excited. So to make this special, I actually came up with this bingo card idea, and basically, here, I'll show you the the list items that I came up with, but we've got 25 here. The 13 in the middle, this pink chip, is the free slot. And hopefully by the end of this, we will be able to fill out the entirety of the bingo board. I wonder which row or column or maybe diagonal we'll end up getting first. So you can pause the screen right now to just look at the items I have listed here and just to explicate. Like, for example, if we got number 6, then there was a moment of Eastern influence that made its way through into the performance. If we get 19, that would be crazy polyrhythms. Number 2 is Tim does something I don't understand. So presumably many of these could be knocked out in the first few songs. I'll do my best to kind of pace them out, but at the end of it all, I hope to get 25 for 25. So I hope that keeps some excitement in this, and I don't even know how to start this one without just freaking out. So why not? Let's just start right now. Let's jump in to the live at Radio City show with Dave Matthews and Tim Reynolds. Grab a drink, grab some food, relax. Let's watch. In 2007, I was 10 years old. And imagine the pressure to do a two-man show in front of thousands. So I don't know what songs are going to come up, but I have the set list on the side, so I'll refer to it whenever songs come up. Now I do remember this reaction. It was one of my earlier ones, Bartender. The start was so remarkably spiritual. You have these droning notes looming. Cuts right through the bone. Jesus, man. That slide technique is just something I didn't see before Tim. And maybe Derek Trucks. chills all over, man.
If I go before I'm old, oh brother of mine, please don't forget me if I go. Bartender, please.
That's the first thing on the bingo.
Fill my glass for me.
Bartender, please.
The wine you gave Jesus that set him free after 3 days in the ground.
And what a note outside of the scale.
And if I die before my time, oh, sweet sister of mine, please don't regret me if I die.
What a line.
Bartender, please fill my glass for me with the wine you gave Jesus that set him free after 3 days in the ground. Bartender, please, yeah, fill my glass for me with the wine you gave Jesus that set him free after 3 days in the ground. In the ground.
His voice just fills up the entire arena. Or the music hall, I guess.
What's the light among bad knees? I pray, oh, bartender, please. I got when I was young and never think about it now. I just wanna run and hide. And if all this gold here should steal my soul away, oh
wow.
Dear mother of mine, please redirect me if this gold. Bartender, you see the wine that's drinking me.
Wow, the wine that's
from the
drinking
vine
me.
That strong Judas from the devil's tree, his roots deep, deep in the ground.
The way I feel about this song is that it touches so easily and effortlessly on concepts of virtue and vice and what it means to be remembered for the good and bad aspects of yourself, especially in regards to just family and this feeling of belonging that we have with the world. If we act in poor taste repeatedly, am I regrettable? And there's so many just flaws with over excessive drinking, and that itself is considered vice. I like all the references too with Judas. It just feels like, again, it harkens on this idea of a spiritual kind of song, and the introduction to Bartender felt massively spiritual as well. It's just meditative, man.
Deep in the ground. Bartender, you see, yeah, the wine that's drinking me.
And what poetry.
Came from the vine that's strong Judas from the devil's tree, his roots deep, deep in the ground. In the ground, you watch the light on bended knees. Oh, bartender, please. Sing it out. On come on, bended knee.
Oh, when his voice breaks here, man.
Bartender, please. Bartender, please.
So special. Oh my god, it fills up the entire hall.
This is my very, very good friend, my dear friend Tim Reynolds.
Notably in Bartender, especially when Dave is vocalizing and reaching the lofts, reaching the balcony section with his beautiful, like, high chest voice and sometimes breaking into falsetto range, you hear the delay effect and how much it does. It's almost like intrinsically a built-in echo with Dave's voice, and it's already, again, lofty and high up and building and soaring. I love that there's a delay to extend that feeling, again, keeping us in this like droning meditative state. And what cool notes, man. I'm very curious now to see what we can actually check off the bingo, and I'm not going to try to like just get everything done and dusted right away. But I would like to first start with Bartender, Please. This was number 14 here. That one gets finalized. Bartender, Please. I probably should have made one of these tiles subscribing to the channel, but alas, that's okay. You guys can do what you'd like. Let me refer to my handy dandy list here. There was some Eastern influence too, but I'm not going to use that one yet. I think it was just Bartender, Please for now. Yeah, let's return. Amazing so far.
It's awesome to be here, but I'll talk about that later.
When the world ends.
When the world ends, collect your things, come with me.
I don't think I've heard this one.
When the world ends, you talk up yourself
Wow.
with me.
The rhythmic pattern here with the
Watch as the
harmonics.
stars disappear to nothing. The day the world is over, oh, we'll be lying in bed, but I'm gonna rock you like a baby.
I think we were in 3/4 and then moved into 4/4 just now.
As the stars disappear to nothing, the day the world is over, oh, we'll
It's
be
a really
lying in
crazy
bed,
rhythm.
but I'm gonna rock you like a baby. When the city's
But this is
fall,
4/4.
we will rise as the buildings crumble, float there and watch it all midst the burning. We'll be churning, you know, love will be our wings, passion rising up from the ashes. When the world ends, when the world
Oh, key
ends,
change.
you're gonna come
Subtle.
with me, we're gonna be crazy
More like pivot.
like a river bends off. We're gonna float through the crisscross of the mountains, watch them fade to nothing. When the world ends, you know, that's what's happening now. And I'm gonna be there with you somehow. Oh, I'm gonna dive in, tap you up like a baby in the carriage car. Your legs don't work cause you want me, so you just lie spread to the wall. The love you got is solely all the love I gonna take you by my side and love you tall till the world ends. Oh, baby, say, but don't you worry about a thing, no.
Wow.
'Cause I got you here with me.
I couldn't ask for a better duo than Tim and Dave. There's so much happening, but you hear the percussive elements in the guitar playing brought by Tim here. And when he chooses to like accent certain notes in the strumming pattern, or certain chords, I guess I could say, it changes the way that the melody feels. And we already know that a Dave Matthews vocal melody is not a typical, it doesn't follow like typical rhythms, right? They kind of spill over into other bars. They often are extended in places you don't expect. Syllables are elongated and distorted and manipulated. And then Tim manages to understand what Dave is doing to perfection, such that all of the guitar playing that he's doing just either call and responses with Dave or amplifies what Dave is singing and what he's playing. That's why I say it's a match made in heaven.
'Cause I got you here with me. Don't you worry about it.
Oh, I like that melody.
'Cause you and me floating through the empty, just you and me. Oh, graces, oh, grace. Out when the world ends, we'll be burning one. When the world ends, you know you and me
huge
will be
applause there.
making love. Oh, you know when the world ends, I'm gonna take you aside and say, let's watch it fade away, fade away. Oh, 'cause the world's done.
That's so
I've just
romantic.
begun, it's done, I've just begun. We're gonna dive into the emptiness. We'll be swimming. I'm gonna walk you down the pathless roads. I'm gonna take you to the top of the mountain that's no longer there. Oh, I'm gonna take it up there and love you, I swear, just like the end is near. Oh, I'm gonna take you up too. I'm gonna take it down on you. And I'm gonna hold you like an angel, angel. I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you when the world ends. Oh, I'm gonna hold you, Lord, when the world is over. We'll just be beginning, baby. Beginning.
I don't get it. How are we in 4/4 here? It sounds insane. Dave is making noises.
Thank you very much. Yes, indeed.
We'll revisit the bingo after a stay or leave here. Let's see what we can check off. Whoever mic'd up their guitars did it right.
Maybe different, but remember, winter's warm there, you and I, kissing whiskey by the fire, with the snow outside. When the summer comes, the river swims at midnight, shiver cold, touch the bottom, you and I, with muddy toes. Stay on, I want you not to go.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Do you hear when he flips into the falsetto just briefly? And I think it's Tim there playing the little back and forth doo 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 high notes. Oh, they blend together so perfectly.
With muddy toes, stay on. I want you not to go, but you should.
Oh, I love this passage.
Stay on. I want you not to go, but you did.
Dude, how does he create that sound on the acoustic? It's gotta be the pedal, right? Yeah.
Wake up, drinking coffee.
I feel like I'm gonna tear up at some point, that's for sure.
To change the world while the world is changing us was good love. We used to laugh under the covers, maybe not so often now. The way I used to laugh with you was loud and hard. Say I'll leave, I want you not to go, but you should. It was good as good goes. Stay or leave, I want you not to go, but you did.
Oh, wow.
What to do with the rest of the day's afternoon, hey? Well, isn't it strange how we change everything we did? Did I do all that I could?
Wow.
Did I sit it down?
That is fast.
Everyone wanted to be you and me. I want to be too. What day
Oh, what a pattern here.
Besides the day you left me. What day is this? Besides the day you went. Well, what to do with the rest of the day's afternoon? Hey. Isn't it strange how we changed everything we did? Did I do all that I could? Remember we used to dance and everyone.
And the flow switch up here, I don't even know how it happens so immediately. I mean, every part of this is just so mesmerizing to me. You may be surprised to hear this or hear me say this, but I think of the 3 songs we've heard performed thus far, this is my favorite. And then I think next would be Bartender. But they're all so good. I don't even know. I don't know. This is moving me though.
But I could remember we used to dance and everyone wanted to be you and me. I want to be too. What day is this? Besides the day you left, baby. What day is this? Thank you very much.
I'm very happy we're doing this today. Where are we at with the bingo? Let's see. Bartender, please already. I'm just gonna erase these now, just so I don't get confused. We had the 1,000 notes in a minute from Tim playing the tremolos there very easily, and it's actually a lot harder to do tremolo on acoustic guitar than electric, at least in my experience, so it's really impressive what he was doing there. I almost want to cross off the crazy polyrhythm 19. That was from When the World Ends, but I'm not confident that it was actually polyrhythm and not just like a time signature difference, but I'm also not confident what the time signature was. So I'm going to leave 3 Crazy Time Signature Ensues unmarked for now. That looks like all we can do right now. We had some beautiful falsetto, but I also want to leave this a little bit until later. Let's continue, shall we?
This song is a comedy song.
I love his mannerisms.
Maybe it's tongue-in-cheek. I don't know. Or maybe it's a plea for help from the heavens. I don't know. You decide.
That's funny. Save Me. That's the name of one of my favorite songs by Avenged Sevenfold. Oh, this is... Oh, wow.
Driving through the desert, I met a man who told me of this crazy plan. He'd been walking there for 20 days, and he was gonna walk on for 20 more. Said, how about a drink or a bite to eat? He said, no, my faith is all I need. I said, then save me, Mr. Walking Man. If you can, watch, you don't need to prove a thing to me. Just give me faith, make me believe. Come on, save me,
Oh, what a voice,
Mr. Walking Man. If you can, oh, save me, Mr. Stranger. If you please, save me, stranger, if you please.
Wow.
Or am I too far gone?
I don't... How is this like... This all feels like a massive extended verse and chorus. It just flows. It gels together so well. And this feels very country to me, referencing my bingo sheet.
Or am I too far gone?
Country for DMV standards.
Get back on. I said, how about you take a ride with me? We could kill some time or shoot the breeze. He said every whispering wind and second counts. Brother, maybe if you walk, but you should drive around and save me, Mr. Walking Man. If you can, oh, save me, Mr. Stranger. If you please, save me, stranger, if you please. Or am I too far gone? Ooh, that's who to get back on, yeah. To get back on. It's like such a go. I ain't asking you to turn off the sunshine, no.
Wow.
And I ain't asking you to turn the water into wine, no.
Just save me.
I'm not asking you to fly. I'm just asking you to save me. Try saving yourself. If you might try saving yourself, you may try. You might try saving yourself. You might try saving yourself. shadow gone.
Oh, the energy in that. The energy in that just kicked up so gradually, and I was not expecting that at all. Definitely, we're going to check some things off the bingo here. We have, what was my number one? Dave makes weird noise. Not that they were weird per se, but it was definitely scatting Dave, which I appreciate. We put that here at number one. I would put country here as well. This wasn't like country per se, but you know, I think it's country for DMB standards. So I'll put that there. That is crazy. I don't understand how they build it so quickly. Wow. I want to hear that like ending sequence again. Yeah, the parallelism. It's just filled with swag.
This is not a song about totem poles or sporting events.
No.
I hope no fist fights break out. Actually, you know, that's not completely true.
He is a comedian. Funny joke has been shared.
I'm still a boy, you know. Ooh, that kind of thing. He got all of that one. Those kind of things. I like that stuff. As much as the next fella.
Yes.
Shutting up now.
I do like to preach peace, but, you know, WWE is fun to watch from time to time. Crush. Oh. This song, man.
Crazy how
one word is all it takes.
Feels tonight.
Shivers up my spine.
Crazy how you make it all alright, love. You crush me with the things you do, and I do for you anything too. Sitting, smoking, feeling high, and in this moment, oh, it feels so right, lovely lady, I am at your feet. Oh God, I want you so badly, oh, and wonder this, could tomorrow be so wondrous as you there sleeping? Let's go drive till the morning comes and watch the sunrise to fill our souls up. Drink some wine till we get drunk. Yeah, it's crazy thinking, just knowing that the world is round. And here I'm dancing on the ground. Am I right side up or upside down? Is this real or oh, well, am I dreaming? Lovely lady, let me drink you, please. I won't spill a drop, no, I promise you. Lying under this spell you cast on me, with each moment, the more I want you. Come on, you know you crush me, baby. It's crazy, I'm thinking, just knowing that the world is round, and here I'm dancing on the ground. Am I right side up or upside down? Is this real or am I dreaming here?
I love this song so freaking much. It always, just the melody is so captivating. The lyrics are so just simple and pretty. And here, this whole sequence with Tim and Dave, there's many things I wanted to note, but the first thing that I wanted to kind of highlight is how much control Tim has with the slide. This is coming from a guitarist who has very rarely ever employed slide myself, and they make it seem so easy. When you actually play with slide, it is not easy. The control you need to have is far more precise than just the standard fretting of the potentially 24 frets on your normal, like, call it electric guitar. You need to like find notes between the notes and perfectly slide between those, looking for the way that the, if you're playing on electric, the whammy would also interact. On acoustic here, it's more, I guess, a standard version of slide playing, but you still have to have perfect control. And so he's doing that. And in the background, Dave is playing a muted strumming pattern that like adds so much, I wouldn't say acidity necessarily, but it's almost like when you're getting a massage and somebody's like chopping your back. That's being added here. Like, that is immense control.
Lovely lady,
that's insane.
I will treat you sweetly, adore you. Well, I mean that you cross me, y'all. And it's the times like these, on my faith I feel, and I know just how I love you. Come on, go ahead and crush me, baby. It's crazy, I'm thinking, just knowing that you're around, and here I'll be dancing on the ground. Am I right side up or upside down? To each other all we'll be facing by love, and beat back the pain we found. You know it, I mean to tell you all the things I've been thinking, love, deep inside my head. With each moment, the more I love you. Come on, go ahead and crush me, baby. So much for you.
man. I'm gonna go through the whole box today. I gotta watch how Tim is doing this. He's pulling it off. So in sync right here.
Yes, indeed, Tim Reynolds.
Oh my god. That was my favorite so far. I love Crush so much, man. What a beautiful song, beautiful performance. That is a song that is a song that just pours out of the soul. Wow.
That's like when someone makes at the barbecue and someone makes really good chicken, and then you're eating the chicken. Just like, damn, this chicken is good. Tim Reynolds or toe fickin', whatever it is y'all eat, you know.
Toe fickin'? I don't know what that one is. We absolutely have to add the joke one. Where is that? Right here. Oh God, Crush, man, it is so good. What else can we add here? Honestly, Tim does something I don't understand. I would cross this off, but like low key, I kind of understand what he's doing the more I like analyze. You asked me this question a month ago, asking me what is Tim doing here. I would not be able to tell you, so I'll leave it unchecked for the moment. My God, we had some loving eye contact, but it was more short glances. We're gonna get a longer stare at one point, I'm sure.
I love this toe fickin' burger.
This toe fickin'.
Give me more toe friggy. You know, when boys, and menish boys and boysish men scream, you know what they mean is,
yeah, it's true. That's why I like screamo and metal music so much. Just makes me happy.
They just can't do it like y'all. I mean, when I say y'all, I mean the womanish girls or the girlish women or. Just 1, 2.
Oh, the Smeagol.
Testing 1, 2.
Timmy, say something.
See, we have these little microphones on as well, under a hidden behind our clothing, and so in order to hear all the fucked up things that Tim's saying, you're gonna have to get the DVD. This is a song, like, you know, if you're like about to trip down and smash your face against a wall, whoopsie daisy, how just for a second everything freezes. You know that feeling, you know, like and then for some reason it slows down just so you have time to comprehend that you're gonna get hurt. It's not enough time to do anything about it.
But to know.
It's just enough time to go, and then you hit your face against the wall and people laugh at you. And so
what a good
this is like
storyteller,
a song
man.
that's kind of about that, but also about how not to forget about counting your blessings.
I'm down for this. Oh, I love the swell and then the reverse swell.
Everything's different with my head in the clouds.
Oh, that is a hard technique.
This corner with my foot on the gas, I started sliding, I lose it. Everything's different, just like that. Oh my God, wait and see what will soon become of me. This frozen heart and screaming wheels. Does that screaming come from me? I'm so damn lucky that you went on ahead.
It's crazy.
You said, I'll see you later. I heard what you said, and a few minutes later, I'm sliding. Everything's different again. Oh my God, wait and see what will soon become of me. This frozen heart and screaming wheels. Does that screaming come from me? I'm dizzy from all this spinning. Now I'm thinking that you did all you could when you said
Like, the part of this song that is just so infinitely impressive to me, and you can say this about many DMB songs, but this song is so conversational. It doesn't feel like disconnected like a lot of, it's like pop music of the modern era does, where, you know, you have very clear cut sections of songs that feel disconnected but pasted together, and even though the chord progression makes sense on paper, the vocal delivery and the just jarring nature of the differences in those sections causes it to feel very heavily manufactured. And they're doing this live, so obviously it's not manufactured in the same sense as like another genre might be, but the song itself is written in a way that you could just speak it to somebody and the meaning would make sense too. Just food for thought.
my love, take it slowly. Okay, is what I said. Oh my God, wait and see what will soon become of me. This
And it's such an interesting pitch when he lands on soon. Oh my da da da. It's not a typical pitch I would think to go for myself.
become of me. This frozen heart and screaming wheels. Does that screaming come from me? Take me back to just before I was spinning. Take me back.
And he backed up from the mic.
Can do. just before I was spinning. It's just like you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Where's the falsetto one? Right here. Do you guys like the chip I made for Dave? I'll zoom in. I thought this was very impressive when I came up with this. Round and round and round we go. Let's cross off the beautiful falsetto. My God, that immediately gave me chills. Do we cross off Dave Tells a Story? I think we should. We were going to cross it off at some point anyways, so we may as well do it now. And just hearing what Dave said earlier about Tim being mic'd up and it being specific for the DVD, I don't know if we're actually going to get to hear Tim tell a whole story. That's why I put the question mark here. So low-key, I am down to call an audible and change this to something else. We could use it as another blank, but I'll try to think of what we can convert it to as we continue reacting here. Are you guys enjoying the reaction so far, by the way? Let me know in the comments, please. At least for the algorithm, all that good stuff. But I'm having the time of my life.
So I just be quick if y'all bear with me. Just wanted to, this thing's been on my mind because you know sometimes you hear things and you just think that's unbelievable that that can happen in the world because you know there's lots of injustice, but then sometimes it's so blatant that it makes you wanna just makes you feel like you're just gonna die of just of sorrow. And it's not like I'm on any side or well I am, but I'm not gonna talk about that, about anything. It's just the story I heard about this kid. I don't know, probably some of you have heard about this young man named John Town. And there's an article written about him that I read in a February 9th issue of a magazine I won't mention right away because it'll give you an opinion before I finish what I'm saying. Anyway, this young fellow went off and he fought in Iraq, gave his life over to people, say, here's my body and here's my soul, do with it as you please because I believe in you. Anyway, he went over there, brave and with many other brave young men and women like him.
Very brave.
And his vehicle was hit by a rocket. I think it was a rocket. So he's deaf now and is kind of messed up, as you can imagine. And he's got brain damage. As it turns out, when he got back, I guess the doctors checked him out. And although all these things had happened to him in Iraq, they concluded that before he joined the army, he was depressive. And so he had a pre-existing condition. And that means that he doesn't get any benefits for his time. And so, hold on a second, don't get too upset yet. Anyway, so not only did he get discharged from the army, he also lost his bonus, so he ended up owing the military or the government $3,000. Anyway,
that's
you know, it's just those kind of stories where you hear, it kind of, in my heart, it kind of feels like when you hear about somebody being on death row and then being put to death and then you find out that they didn't do it. It has that same kind of sickening feeling inside you. I'm not making I'm not saying whether or not we should or shouldn't be there. All I'm saying is of all the people that we should honor is the people who gave themselves so completely to us because they believe. Anyway, a personality disorder. Apparently there's 22,000 boys have been dismissed for having or boys and girls have been dismissed for having personality disorders. I'm sure some of them probably did, and some of them probably shouldn't have been in there, maybe even the majority, but how many are like a hero like John Town? You know, it's just a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. And we all have to think about what we can do about it. But back to the show, and I love you for listening to me. Thank you.
Gravedigger. I don't think I've heard this. Oh my god, immediately just chills again through my spine. Oh.
Cyrus Jones, 1810 to 1913, made his great-grandchildren believe you could live to 103. 103 is forever when you're just a little kid. So Cyrus Jones lived forever.
Wow.
Grave digger.
Wow.
When you dig my grave, could you make it shallow?
Wow.
So that I can feel the rain.
Wow. I love these lyrics.
Digger.
I'm gonna cry again. I don't care. Holy moly.
Muriel Stonewall, 1903 to 1954. She lost both of her babies in the Second Great War. Now you should never have to watch as your only children are lowered in the ground. I mean, never have to bury your own babies. Grave digger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Grave digger. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, ashes to ashes. We all fall down.
Wow.
Grave digger, when you dig my...
Even singing the ashes, ashes, we all fall down. This is like a classic nursery rhyme. And I'm pretty sure, there goes my camera. I'm pretty sure the nursery rhyme itself comes from, I think it's Pompeii. You can fact check me on that one. But there's something morbid about that song that I remember hearing about. You know, I'm many years removed from actually being a child singing that song, and juxtaposed with all of the meaning and death and life and dealing with grave digging, assuming one's going to die, which is a very easy assumption to make, right? It's hard to contend with life and death, being young, being old, witnessing forever, but not being able to experience it. Being older than the children you're burying. This is such a deep song, man.
My grave, we all fall down.
To incorporate the nursery rhyme is so smart.
When you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Oh, grave digger. Mikey Carson, 67 to 75, he rode his bike like the devil until the day he died. When he grows up, he wants to be Mr. Vertigo on the flying trapeze. Or 1940 to 1992, grave digger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow? So that I can feel the rain. Oh, grave digger, when you dig my grave, could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? my grave? Could you make it shallow so that I can feel the rain? Grave digger, grave digger. Thank you very much. This is
Man, where are we at with this bingo thing? I don't even want to like do the bingo anymore because I just want to focus on the full performance. Oh, God, it's beautiful. Let's keep it going.
a song by Daniel Lenoir.
Daniel Lenoir. So this is a cover. The Maker. There's like so many songs of Dave's that I'm low-key trying to learn from. Seek Up, Crush. I would do Gravedigger now. Dancing Nancy's.
Oh, oh, deep water, black and cold like the night. I stand with arms wide open. I've run a twisted mile. I'm a stranger in the eyes of the Maker.
Wow. Beautiful lyrics. Running a twisted mile.
I could not see
A stranger in the eyes of the
for the
Maker.
fog in my eyes.
He's confused.
I could not feel for the fear in my life.
I could not feel for the fear in my life.
From across the great divide, in the distance I saw light. Jean-Baptiste walking to me with the Maker. My body is bent and broken by long and dangerous sea. But I can work the fields of Abraham and turn my head away. I'm not a stranger in the hands of the Maker.
Oh. Let's go, Tim. Oh, you hear the delay. It's a very long delay.
Brother John, have you seen the homeless daughters standing there with broken wings? I've seen the flaming sword there over east of Eden, burning in the eyes of the Maker, burning in the eyes of the Maker, burning in the eyes of the Maker. Oh, river, rise from your sleep. Oh, river, rise from your sleep. Oh, river, rise from your sleep.
That's almost like a prayer.
Thank you very much.
I need to mark down the Tim solo from Crush earlier. Where was that? Rip Roaring Solo 20. Oh gosh, and we got a bit of that solo too in this the Maker song. Who is it originally by again? Can I quickly pull it up? Control Shift T. The Maker was... Who's this by? The 1993 song. Daniel Lanois. Yeah, I'd never heard the original before, but beautiful lyricism in this. I'll save it for later.
Settle down, buddy. This is our show. We do it our way. You're not the boss. Tim and I went around Europe. We had a blast in Europe together. We had a good time. It is my enormous pleasure to be on stage with Tim and also have the honor of introducing him to people, because I remember the first time that I saw Tim play and how I couldn't have imagined ever sitting on stage with him, but also how it was like having a light shone on me. I just could not believe that this man could play the guitar so beautifully.
That's very true. I never heard him until DMB, and I can't stop listening.
There's a song about looking back, I guess, from where, that's nice of that people are there and to clap, sort of looking back at childhood. When I first wrote it, someone said, "Is this song about you?" And I said, "No, I have no idea who it's about." And then I thought about it, and then sure enough, it was all about me. But I think it's, what I mean is, I think it's got kind of everybody sort of has, this song's kind of about everybody.
Dave is so like trolly. I love it. So we did a recent reaction to Old Dirt Hill, so this is now I think my third time hearing it.
Ride my bike down the old dirt hill. The first time without my training wheel, and the first time I kissed you, I lost my leg. Bring that beat back to me again. Screaming, shouting, loud, oh innocence. In the days when all we did would never end, smoking under the railroad bridge. You know, I used to ride my bike down that old dirt hill, and the first time I kissed her I lost my legs. You bring that beating back to me again, screaming, shouting loud, oh innocence. In the days when all we did would never end, yeah. Screaming down that old dirt hill.
You guys can't see my legs, but they're bouncing.
Would you bring that beating back to me again? Would you bring that beating back to me again?
Ooh.
But you know, when it gets hard, it's when the days I remember, baby, seem so far away. I was just a kid, but that's what I miss. And it was just one kiss, but that's what I miss. Won't you take me back to that beat again? Smoking under the railroad bridge. Won't you bring that beating back to me again? But you know, when it gets hard is when the days I remember, they seem so far away. I was just a kid, but that's what I miss. I was just a kid, but that's what I miss. Come on, take me back to that beat again.
It is so nostalgic.
Say it all, oh no. When I was a boy,
That's the loving glance, or loving.
But that's because I change it every time.
Oh yeah, because they landed on the same chord.
I screw that end of that song up every time because I play the end, even though it's so straightforward, I change it every time. So we never end up on the same chord because I'm always changing it because I don't know what I'm doing. And then that, so, because that was the first time that we ever ended on the same chord.
I gotta pause it right here. This is so beautiful. I just love this moment.
Now we're talking.
Man, this bingo getting filled out, huh? We had the loving eye contact. That's 24. Boom. I believe what I had for this one new was a new song. Did I write it? Something completely new. Yeah, so we've already had this one actually. I should have filled this out sooner. And just like at a glance looking at this bingo card, we have 3 near completions. We got the middle row, the second column here, and the right-hand side diagonal. Oh, no, actually not the right-hand side. So we've got 2 near completions here. What else am I missing? Rock. I feel like we still need like a huge rock moment. We'll see what's possible with acoustic. Otherwise, I'm down to give it a early. This one, I think we should convert it to either a cover / something else. I'll think more on it. This is so good, guys.
So this is an older story. Whenever I tell this story, just so people sort of understand the kind of people that I'm talking about, I'm talking a little story. Just a quick story about an experience I had that inspired this next song.
The
I was
people
with my
he met,
wife and
right?
kids and some friends, and we were traveling around Southern Africa, and we went to visit these.
Yeah, we heard this story on the channel.
I haven't finished yet. The
We'll
story
listen
might be
again.
awful. We visited because we were very lucky to know someone who knew someone, and we had their right amount. We had a check with us and stuff. But we got to go visit with these people. They're called the Khoisan people. Now they're sort of what for you to picture it. I usually say Bushmen, but that's wrong because I don't think the Khoisan people like to be called Bushmen. It's like the first thing that came to whoever met them's mind is Bushmen. But anyway, they're not even actually the people that we call Bushmen, but there's a similarity. So I often say that so you know what I mean. But so to correct the record of things I've said, they're actually called the Khoisan people. When we went to visit these people, it was the dry season, and there's not a lot. If you picture this sort of low bush everywhere, occasional trees that come out, it's dry. I mean dry, it's like so dry that if one of us, for instance, water-soaked people, if you didn't have any water with you for a few hours, then you would die. It's dry, real dry. But anyway, we met these people and we had those different experiences with them. Like we went foraging for they sort of call it farming. They kind of nurture the certain plants, and they know they can see a little twig sticking out of nowhere, and they can find water in a tuber.
This is just like a small little note, but I really like the way we can hear in this recording the reverberations of Dave's voice in the hall. Because he's already amazing at storytelling, and he's got that unique voice that A, makes him a good singer, but also B, makes him a good storyteller. And it's further amplified by the bouncing off the walls.
It's unbelievable. These people are unbelievable how they can survive where there's nothing. Apparently, nothing. They eat good too. We had some snacks. They're popping things out of trees and eating these things. It's like, this is good. This is good. And you wouldn't eat some of these things when you just look at them. You say, you can't eat that. Sure enough, eat it. Lemony, fresh, and delicious. And we're walking around with these people, and my wife and I just like drinking water because it's dripping down our faces because you're thirsty. You got someone's carrying a backpack just full of water. These people are just they're not even just looking at us like, who is that? They laugh hysterically all the time. And I was like, they're laughing at us. They're laughing at look at this big, hairy, fat guy over here, They said, looking at me, and they say, I'm water-soaked, sweating, and red, and we're just walking. And they're just...
I know Dave mentions that he's remarkably tall compared to them. How tall is Dave Matthews' height? 6'2". Okay, wow. I don't know why. I thought he was maybe 5'10", 5'8". 6'2". Okay, he is a very tall man.
Laughing. There's his amazing people. But one evening, my daughters with me, and they started around this fire They're tending the fire. Those women sit in a circle, start clapping their hands and singing this just unbelievable music that sounds like music before. It just, I can't describe it. I couldn't even describe it to myself. I couldn't even moan along thinking, what is going on? It was outside of any scales I'd ever heard. It was unbelievable music. It was so beautiful, but it was so beyond anything I'd ever heard. It was just profound. And I was asked, what's this song about? Oh, it's about the rainy season. What's this song of Translators? What's the song about? Oh, this is about zebra when they come in their herds. I say, well, what do the words say? They say there are no words to these songs, because these songs we've been singing since before people had words. And I was like,
Yeah, that is so cool.
wow, to remember that you've been singing a song since before words. And the thing is, when these people said it, there was no question that they were telling the truth. It was like, telling you that the sun's gonna rise. It was nothing. And the women would sing these songs and clap in these amazing grooves, and then the men would do these dances around. These small people, they call themselves big, but I think their size thing is maybe more about life experience than it is about actual height. Because I have to admit that even though I towered over everybody there and probably could have, eaten one of them and still had room for dessert.
It's literally stand-up comedy at this point.
I felt tiny. I felt like a tiny little sweaty thing. That's what I felt like. They were just giant. And men would dance around. Every once in a while, they'd grab you and they'd clean you out. Just like, oh my God, and I grabbed one guy's legs because I thought he was going to knock me over. And it felt like I was holding on to like some kind of like electric cable. It was just like, good grief, that's a little tiny man, but there's no way I wouldn't have a chance if he decided to go to my ass, But then they were singing this music that blew my mind, and then these men started going into trances, and we were looking at each other like, maybe we should call a doctor. My daughters were staring at these guys like, this is the most unbelievable thing. They could not, my daughters were not afraid. It was very foreign. They were just
culture shock.
Like, so sort of being comfortable, because my daughters were so comfortable, for hours listening to these people, just right in the middle, in the circle, fire blazing, people dancing around. The one guy ate the fire. And I'm not kidding you, stuffed his hands into the hottest fire that was ever on the planet, and he just, into the middle of it, picked it up and just went, and ate the coals. He blew into his hand like this, and flames came out of his fingers, from between his fingers, like, and I was like, oh, good. And then he went, and then he said, just carried on grooving. And then this blew my mind, but these songs came out, so I tried to, for myself, describe what these songs were, in my simple way, trying to figure out, walking on the beach a few days later with my daughter, and she's slapping my head, and I was singing this thing. It sort of turned into a different song. It was sort of like closer to like blues, but it was just my homage to meeting what I think, in a strange way, are the most advanced people on the planet, and it was just a magic experience. If I could impart it to you, they've been there, they gave birth to God almost. It's just the most unbelievable people that you've ever seen.
Such a poetic story, honestly, filled with humor, intrigue.
The Koi Sand. That's what I was singing song. Yeah. It was and I told my own thing because they were all singing.
I don't know this
Praise God who has many names, but the devil have many more.
Wow,
and with the love that my mother gave me, I'm gonna knock the devil to the floor. I'm gonna drop the devil to his knees. I'm gonna drop the devil to his knees. them want to try to convince you that they know the answer no matter the question. Be wary of those who believe in a neat little world, cause it's just fucking crazy, you know that it is. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Walking along in this haze of confusion. Sometimes I can laugh, but sometimes it takes all of my strength just to find enough reason to take the next step. But I will till I do. Oh yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody's gonna change the world. Ooh.
It's hard to pay attention to all of the things I'm hearing because this is like a first time listen to this song for me. But if you hear Tim underneath, do 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 do, just like a slow chromatic walk down with the chords. He's just spider walking his way down the fretboard. Try to listen for it.
Next step, but I will till I do. Oh yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody's gonna change the world. Ooh, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody's gonna change the world. Ooh, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on that. Brother, sister, brothers, sisters, oh, brothers, sisters, brothers, sisters. Praise God who has many names, but the devil has many more. So with the love that my mother gave me, I'm gonna drop the devil to the floor. I'm gonna drop the devil to his knees. I'm gonna drop the devil to his knees. Strange evolution when people have come to believe that we are its greatest collusion, when we're just a collection of cells overrating themselves. Hello God, I'm avoiding the truth. Oh yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Drop the devil to his knees. I'm gonna drop the devil to his knees. I'm gonna drop the devil
Great
to
dynamics.
his knees. I say, yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, 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 I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm on that.
Dude, that is just not a vocal melody you will ever hear if you're not named, I guess, Dave Matthews and Alanis Morissette. I'm trying to think of if there's anybody else I've reacted to on the channel that even touches a vocal melody like that in terms of their style. It's hard for me to reach a name outside those two. Maybe Tori Amos, but definitely Dave first, then Alanis.
You gotta try something new every once in a while.
That is a very fresh new song. I should have used that for my completely new sticker.
This is my favorite part of the show. Although I'm having a good time, my good friend Tim Reynolds plays something for you.
Oh, we're gonna get a Tim Reynolds solo here. Solo performance. Let's preemptively knock that one out.
Go ahead.
Where is it?
Don't hurt anybody.
18. Betrayal. Oh, he's playing with the crazy foot switch. Oh. Oh, he's pitch shifting it. And speeding it up. Wow. Wow. This is like magic when musicians do this live. Because you can hear the rumbling of that clack really low in the mix now. Wow, even that little run he did right there. This is crazy, man. Tim is on another level. Oh, even that bend. Whoa. Wow. The ringing of the low E is just beautiful. Oh, he's going to that place. I don't know. Oh, bro is shredding now. It's almost like classical. Oh, the dynamics here. Oh, what is he doing here? Wow. That is such a hard thing to play. Oh. my guitar do that. Why don't you do that, bro? It's ridiculous. He's bowing to the audience. I love it. Yeah, Tim is just on some other planet, I guess. I don't know if we're ever gonna get like specifically crowd interaction. This one, number 8. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mark it off now, because the entire time Dave at least has been engaging with the audience in their comments, as well as, you know, sharing his story. So I kind of double count that there, and then also Tim bowing down to the audience. That's interaction for sure. Tim tells a story. Let's just call this one the cover. So let's put this at 16. And that'll do for now. I think still no bingos. Wow, they're really holding out on us. Piano. Piano, back to the bingo.
I've been kind of nervous about this because I've never done it before.
I'm ready. Ooh, that's a little jazzy right there. Oh, this scale. It's beautiful, but a twinge of darkness. This is what, E minor? Da, 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 da. Da, da. Oh, they're across from each other. I love that, actually. Oh, wow. And he left the space for the 4th chord. So we don't even hear it, but we just hear it internally.
Out on my window ledge,
Oh.
I don't feel safe.
Next level
but I
songwriting.
stay looking down on you. Side of my hands for now. It's out of my hands for now.
It's a 5th interval, if you know. 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 5. Do re
Can't
mi
just
fa
walk
so.
away.
Do so do so do.
I don't feel safe to get away.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
All the way up here.
What is this?
It's out of my hands for now. It's out of my hands for now. Oh, it is. Oh,
Okay,
it
not E minor. Something
Start
though.
to feel like I'm crazy. I've been betrayed. out on my window ledge. But now our finest star rise. See all the pigs dressed in their finest fine, as all the believers stand behind them and smile, and watch the night light up with fire. Let me in, 'cause I'm starting to feel like I'm crazy. I've been betrayed out on my window ledge.
What a composition, dude.
So now our finest star arise. See all the pigs dressed in their finest fine, and all the believers stand around them and smile. We watch the night light up with fire. Looking down from here, it's out of my hands for now. All the way, it's out of my hands for now. So let me in.
I love how the mood changes with these chords. This mood is hard to describe. Do do do. Da, 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 It's a beautiful, beautiful
Thank you.
song. Yes, yes. Don't drink the water.
Sad eyes, where you gone with that confidence? Sad eyes, where you gone with that confidence?
Remember, my friends, peace, not
I'm
war.
going to where the boats go by. Caledonia River flows so wide. I'm going to where the boats go by. Caledonia River flows so wide.
Again, as just a small point I want to emphasize, you can hear it across several of these songs already in this performance set, but the droning notes underneath, they add this melodic floor to every song that it's used repeatedly, such that when you return to that note, it reestablishes home base, and then you jump off of that almost like a flea bounces off from one pitch, from the root note to one scale degree, from another scale degree to another, but eventually you return back home. It just feels like you're very flush with the world and the frequency.
Caledonia River flows so wide. Still water laying over. Still water laying over. Still water laying over. Caledonia River, oh so wide. Wild eyes in the wilderness, where you gone with the devil in hand? Say, wild eyes in the wilderness, where you gone with the devil in hand? I'm going to build the bridges high for working money. Working money, I'm going to climb the bridges high. Caledonia, brother, far away. Still water, I'm laying over. still water. You lay my body down over still water, laying over Caledonia River so wide.
Don't drink the still water.
Come out, no use in hiding. Come now, can you not see? There's no place here after what you expecting. Not room for both, just room for me. Say you will lay your arms down. Yes, I will call this home. Your land is gone and given to me. And here I will spread my wings. Yes, I will call this home. What's this you say? You feel the right to remain, then stay. I will bury you. Listen loud, I will bury you. What's this you say? Your father's spirit still lives in this place. Well, I will silence you. No, I will silence you. Here's the hitch, your horse is leaving. Don't miss your boat, it's leaving now. Unless you go, I will spread my wings. Yes, I will call this home. I have no time to justify to you. Fool, you blind, move aside from me.
Wait, what is Tim doing here? He's like playing on the very bottom side of the string where it's like got the most tension, it sounds.
You blind, move aside from me. And all I can say to you, my new neighbor, is you must move on, or I will bury you. This land is your land, this land is my land From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made. Now build heaven and call it justice, and I live with my greed and need, I live with no mercy, and I live with my frenzied feet, and I live with my hatred, I live with my jealousy.
It's raising.
Ocean, I don't need anyone but me. Don't drink the water, don't drink the water, there's blood in the water. Don't drink the water, don't drink the water, don't drink the water, there's blood in the water, don't drink the water, me, yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you very much, Tim Reynolds.
Oh my lord.
The last time.
Da, 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 da. Don't drink the water. That's gotta be rock. That's gotta be rock. Come on. Still no bingos. Oh no, wait. We did get a bingo. When did I do that? I guess it must have been when I added the piano and I just wasn't paying attention. I'm down. It was middle row. Row number 3. Awesome. Don't drink the water. I love that song.
The last time that Tim and I were here was the night that the war began. It's just interesting. That's all. To be in this room brought this weird memory back of a division. You know, whatever your side you're on, the division I don't like. And then I remember the room. It was funny because the room had. We were talking about it upstairs. It's funny that night that it started. Some people were like, and other people were like, yeah. But it's funny that it does that to us. It's funny how war very rarely. It's when it's this uncertain. When it's not so sure. Like there's times in history when we're really sure about things. But this is a time when, for whatever your belief is, this really is a time when we need to try and figure out a way to get it together with each other, you know, because we can't figure things out if we just turn our backs on each other. You know,
you gotta stay connected.
No, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot.
The thing is, you're both probably idiots.
And that shit goes on for a long damn time. I mean, I got good friends of mine that I love as deeply as any other friends of mine.
Not you.
Who look at me and say, "No, you're an idiot," and I look at them and say, "No, you're an idiot." But you know, at least we're still friends. You know, which is half the battle. We're not gonna kill each other anytime soon. We might feel like it. You know, no, fuck you. No, fuck you. Yeah. You know, it's just fucking crazy. Anyway, I must say one thing. This song's about my grandfather, and he fought Rommel in North Africa, you know?
Wow.
They kicked some ass.
Nobody talks about the African
Rommel
front.
was no pushover, you know, right at the front. I'm gonna look you up. I'm gonna look you up. Yeah. There's evil people. But they still came weeping out of somebody's vagina.
Very true.
Vagina.
Nice harmonics there.
The world is blowing up. The world is caving in.
Oh.
The world has lost her way again. But you are here with me. But you are here with me. It makes it okay. I hear you still talk to me as if you're sitting in that dusty chair. Makes the hours much easier to bear. I know despite the years alone, I'll always listen to you sing your sweet song. And if it's all the same to you, I love you oh so well. Like a kid loves candy and fresh snow. I love you oh so well. Enough to fill up heaven, overflow and fill hell. Love you oh so well. When it's cold and darkness falls, as if you're in the next room so alive.
Wow.
I could swear I hear you singing to me.
It's
I
very,
love you oh so well.
Very
like a kid loves candy and fresh snow. I love
bouncy
you
yet
oh
nostalgic.
So well. Enough to fill up heaven, overflow and fill hell.
Song about remembrance.
The world is blowing up. The world is caving in. The world has lost her way again. But you are here with me. But you are here with me. Makes it okay. Oh, girl, you sing it to me still. I love you oh so well. Like a kid loves candy and fresh snow. I love you oh so well. Enough to fill up heaven, overflow and fill hell.
Oh, I love the lyrical delivery here. The way he breaks up those syllables. Perfect synchronicity. Oh.
Now they're kissing. Come on, Mark. Kiss us too.
Kiss her. See how I'm doing it good tonight, aren't I? I'm riding it good. I'm riding it good. Yeah. Damn. Woo. But this ain't no thing. If you ain't no down, to say one thing, if you ain't know the song, then shit, you just got to do it. Cause you know what it is. Cause after you throw it down and say that sit by a campfire, say burn it up, baby. Cause mama gonna whoop you in the morning, shit. Mama gonna whoop you in the morning, good. You know what true luck is, straight up. Lord.
This is the most country song. I should have waited for this one.
Yeah, Lord.
He's got the, I think, baritone guitar.
Woo!
Cornbread.
Dancing with the devil around a fire, mess your mama's bedroll.
You know what's so random is Golden Corral has really tasty cornbread.
Little more magic, make you wanna run around naked, cause you know it looks good on you. But you ain't ever had my cornbread, a little bit of heaven and a little bit of oh yeah. Cut it down the middle, over wide and jump right in, you know.
Getting hungry.
Girl down bar behind the miller's shed, and they got what you go, but they keep you dead. And I run around the wall till they give it don't lie, and know it like it didn't break. So coming on bad, but I keep it there. What's on take you go, but I give your head like a timber guy in between her legs, run around like the same guy. But you know I saw you leave the morning by on the waste of you with innocence. But mother, you know you gonna get whipping good. Come the morning, let's come take it right. Woo! Yes, I'm on there. Dang, dang, dang. Like it the ball down. You dancing with the devil around a fire. Mess your mama's bed for a little more magic. Make you wanna run around naked, cause you know it looks good on you. But you ain't never had my cornbread. There's a little bit of heaven and a little bit of hell, yeah. Cut it down the middle, open wide and jump right in. Say, soul inside my soul, she's beautiful. All the innocence that makes me desire. Oh, but mother, she gon' whoop you, girl, you know. Come the morning, she gon' take you right. It's all inside your head.
I love this chord here.
All inside your head. Go with what you got while you got it. It's all inside your head. Let the guilt go out instead. Play with this, my baby, yeah. Back about out in the miller's shed is hot as a fire in between her legs. Coming about all the info back, telling all about and I never talk yeah, but it coming up. See, dog, left me again. I wanna do it then, but ought to know whether sin is soaked in good. It's all inside, you know the beautiful, all the innocence that makes you hide. But you know your mother's good and gon' whoop you now. Come the morning, let you know it's right. It's come inside your head. It's all inside your head. No guilt until you feel the beating. It's all inside your head. The guilt that you feel instead. Let it go until the burning feels you.
So this section of the song I would have not have predicted to hear, just given the vibe of what we hear early on. And the distinction between those two is, I guess, it's par for the course with Dave Matthews, but again, it's just so jarring. Not expected that, but it works well. So I guess it's not jarring. It's just surprising.
It's all inside your head. It's all inside your head. All inside you dancing with the devil around a fire.
Worked out, didn't it?
It's the first time I heard that song too.
That's okay. Shit.
A lot of new ones today. Glad he's got the helping hand to switch the guitars.
Because I can't understand what they're saying, it's scary sometimes.
The shouting.
I think that the men are mad at me and they're going to get me when I leave the building, you know?
The men are mad at
They're going to come. That's why. So I'm going to get a couple giant security guys and then they just stomp everybody. That's what I'll do. You know what I found out, though? If you have a lot of giant security guys, then people see you. Otherwise, we don't look at each other. So we just walk around. You can just walk around. Unless they know where you are, you know. But other than that, who knows? If they don't know where you are, then they can't find you. Or if they come to my house, then they just have one short conversation with my beautiful and gorgeous wife, and then they never come back again.
But they shouldn't be coming to your house.
Powerful women rule the world.
There's a lot of crazy parasocial relationships these days. A lot of like online celebrities and A-list celebrities, like, you know, you can run the gamut. Sycophantic fans will find where you live and demand that you give them attention. Now we're, you know, like fans like of groups, we should remain fans and be respectful ones. We shouldn't impose, impede, scare. It's not a good way to act around other humans.
Powerful women rule the world. Yeah, right on.
You got your ball, you got your chain tied to me, tie me up again. Who's got the claws in you, my friend? Into your heartbeat again.
It's so smooth.
Sweet like candy to my soul. Sweet you rockin', sweet you roll.
Dave's voice here is just the gel over the top of the song. He's like is it epoxy glue over any woodworking stuff?
Sweet you rockin', sweet you roll. Lost for you, I'm so lost for you. Oh, when you come crash into me, come into you, and I come into you. In a boy's dream, tell it like it is. In a boy's dream, oh, yeah. Touch your lips just so I know. Oh, in your eyes, love, it glows so I'm bare boned and crazy for you. Oh, when you come crash into me, yeah, baby, I come into you. In a boy's dream, in a boy's dream, oh, yeah. Oh, now I've gone overboard and I'm begging you to forgive me all in my haste. But I'm holding you so good, close to me, and you come crashing to me, yeah, baby. I come into you. Oh, you hike up your skirt a little more. It's all the world to me, oh, baby, yeah. You hike up your skirt a little more. It's all the world to me in this boy's dream. Oh, I watch you there through the window and I stare at you wear nothing but you wear it so well, all tied up and twisted the way I like to be. For you, for me, come crash into me, oh yeah. Come crash into me, baby. Crash into me, crash into me. Say it like a nigga. Crash into me.
Hey, we're getting some dancing.
Side on and over, baby. You know it. crashing on me, baby. Well, I am swimming in your seas and in your ocean, and I can feel the wave crashing on me. Oh yes, I feel the wave coming crashing on me. Oh yes, I see the wave coming crashing on me. I would be your Dixie chicken if you be my Tennessee lamb, so we can walk together down in Dixieland. Crashing on me, crashing on me, all the way, crashing on me, love, 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 crashing on me, oh, you come crash into me, baby.
This is just delivering, man, on so many levels. Let's take a little, I don't know if this would be the intermission point. We're already an hour 50 into the 2 hour and 56 minute show. But I do want to just recap briefly the bingo board and what we have left, because I think we've got the majority done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are left. And I also wanted to overview the set list real quick. And out of the ones we've heard so far, we've heard 17. And I'm just trying to like recount which ones were my favorites from this performance set. Crush, definitely, just so good. Gravedigger, So Damn Lucky, Bartender. I really like Old Dirt Hill, actually. He was fun. That was like a very interesting one, and melodically. Don't Drink the Water always is going to take me over. Cornbread was very fun. I don't think it was my preference overall, but a fun track nonetheless. O was pretty good. But yeah, I think my top 3, 4 are Crush, Gravedigger, Bartender, and Don't Drink the Water. My bias is made clear now. Let's return, shall we? So we have, I think if we get a solo performance from Dave, then we can probably knock off these two. And low-key, I gotta close that one too. Low-key, I think we can already, although I haven't specifically called it out, but I think the time signature thing, we can get rid of. Tim doing things I don't understand has happened already. Okay, yeah, let's leave it like that for now. And also Eastern influence, because I did hear that earlier, very early on. Okay. We're doing good work, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a great song by maybe one of the most amazing songwriters that ever lived, and then he's also one of the most beautiful people that maybe ever lived too, which is kind of groovy combination. Anyway, and I can call him like a friend, which is even crazier, because boy, I would never have believed that when I was a kid, just like I would never have believed that I'd have the honor of playing with Tim Reynolds first time I heard him. I got a overdose of good fortune. Somebody must have paid somebody. Yeah, that
or you're
song
just
by
mega
Neil
talented
Young.
and you speak to the soul with your music. Could be that. Back in Slide Land.
Be on my side, I'll be on your side. There is no reason for you to hide. It's so hard for me staying drag me over the rainbow.
The crack in his voice there.
Take me away, yeah, down by the river. I shot my baby down by the river, dead. You take my hand, I'll take your hand, baby, and together we might get away, 'cause this much madness is too much sorrow. It's impossible to make it today. She could
the
drag
slide.
me over the rainbow, take me away, yeah, down by the river. I shot my baby, yeah, down by the river, dead.
I love how percussive they're making the guitar sound here. Oh, let's go, Tim.
Be on my side, I'll be on your side. There is no reason for you to hide, but it is so.
Look at Tim's fingers. How is he playing those harmonics so clean and so fast?
For you to hide, but it is
All in the 7 and 12 frets.
so for you to hide, but it is so hard for me.
That is insanely
staying
challenging
here
to
all
pull.
alone when you could be taking me for a ride. Oh, la, la, la. She could drag me over the rainbow, take me away. Thank you very much. Once again, this is my friend Tim Reynolds. I'm gonna ask him to do another one for you all.
I'm ready for another Tim Reynolds song. I'm also curious if Dave is going to get his own song, and if he's going to take a solo at one of these points. You are my sanity. Whoa, what is this? Oh, the rhythm here is challenging. I don't think this is 4/4, ladies and gentlemen. Or my brain is shrinking, I don't know. Whoa. This feels very progressive. This is not 4/4, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. His mastery of rhythm is insane. Like grace notes all the way through. That technique is so clean. I don't even see how he's doing that. Is he plucking the string with his index? Ah, yeah, so he's playing the top E string and then plucking it very quickly after, thereby muting the first sound and letting the second ring out. So the that interval comes from the plucking of that second note. Because otherwise it sounds like a hammer-on, but it's not technically. Whoa, this is crazy. Look at his fingers go. When he starts to do this, I refuse to believe this is an acoustic guitar anymore. Like, this is another instrument at this point. Here come the delay craziness. I'm pretty sure he let it, oh my god, okay, how do I describe this? I'm pretty sure what we just heard is Tim adding the delay layer, and now he's playing along to the loop, but he slowed down or sped up in his playing to match the delay. But it's like, if there's two copies of Tim, he's basically playing, you know, let's say 4 measures in a row, and then the second copy of Tim, which is the present Tim, and the previous one is now the recording Tim. The present Tim plays the same 4 bars but transposed by 1 beat. I just gotta listen to how that happened. We gotta really wind it back here. because he just kept it going. So here's adding melodic layers. Okay, so the delay is, I think, either 1 or 2 full measures. This is next level parallel processing. How can you, like, I don't think, like, I'm capable of even understanding everything that he's doing here. I don't know how he's doing it, because it's not only a perfect grasp of how to play in the moment, but it's also remembering exactly what you played in the past. But both timelines are constantly progressing forward, but they're at a fixed interval apart. It's beyond comprehension, dude.
Tim Reynolds, that song was called "You Are My Sanity." This song was a little bit of a milestone. I haven't recorded it yet, but you can probably find it somewhere online. Anyway, but I was having a bit of a block. It's kind of a milestone. I was having problems writing, and I called my sister.
I do believe, before we allow Dave to continue, apologies, Dave. Crazy polyrhythms and crazy time signatures, both crossed off there. Oh, God. I don't know if the lads are gonna dance. We got some crowd dancing, so maybe we'll open to modification. And we haven't seen Tim's classes. And we've had some jazz. It's been rather minimal, though, overall. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
A very close friend and my obviously blood relative who was in Africa at the time, and she told me, just take your head out of your ass, more or less, and then things will probably be okay. But she was very kind to me, and this song came out, and there's a reference in this song. My sister and I, when we were little, we thought maybe what happened was when she was born, God, whatever it is, took her heart, put it inside my chest, and took my heart, put it inside of hers. That's what we used to say. So there's a reference in there to that. Not to go too far, but just an idea why it hurts so much sometimes. Love and everything. Oh, yeah, getting old and everything. But this is called Sister.
I have not heard this one.
Passing time with you in mind. It's another quiet night. feel the ground against my back, counting stars against the black, thinking about another day, wishing I was far away. Wherever I dreamed I was, you were there with me. Sister, I hear you laugh, my heart fills full of, keep me, please, sister.
Wow, this is really delicate.
When you cry, feel your tears running down my face, sister. Sister, you keep me. I hope you always know it's true, and I would never make it through, 'cause you could make the sun go dark just by walking away.
Wow.
Playing like we used to play, like it would never go away. I feel you beating in my chest, I'd be dead without, sister. I hear you laugh, my heart fills full of, keep me, please, sister. When you cry, I feel your tears running down my face, sister. Sister, you keep me.
This is such a pretty song. I can imagine just like laying in a meadow listening to this.
I hope you always know it's true, 'cause I could never make it through. You could make the heavens fall just by walking away, sister. I hear you laugh, my heart fills full of, keep me, please, sister. And when you cry, feel your tears running down my face, sister. Sister, keep me.
You see this woman in the crowd here just like losing her mind. She's just like, oh. I get it. Jesus.
My mom says she likes me in sunglasses because it makes me look mean.
Oh my god, Tim, put on sunglasses now.
Except when I wear those big ones that I got, I stole them. I want to steal them from my sister. Got them from my sister, but I want to steal them because they're big and they make me look fabulous. I just want to fucking walk down the street, just bitchy and everything. Yeah. Check me out,
What down there?
fellas.
We've done a reaction to this song.
When I step into the light, my arms are open wide. When I step into the light, my eyes searching wildly. Would you not like to be sitting on top of the world with your legs hanging free? Would you not like to be okay? to my ankles, to my head, to my soul, I'm blown away.
Is that what him with the glasses here?
To my head, to my soul, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. When I'm walking by the water, split splash, me and you taking a bath. Oh, when I'm walking by the water,
The pick attack is so
come up
interesting.
through my toes, to my ankles, to my head, to my soul, I'm blown away. I'm blown away. I am blown away. I'm blown
I'm like looking at my acoustic guitar right now, like, should I pick this up? I've been so inspired to play after listening to this. I'm talking the whole concert, by the way. Wow. What cadence is that? Everyone's standing. cannot believe that. Just overwhelming. Unending. Gorgeous. And Dave is just chugging along, having the time. He's like, one more time.
I can't believe that we would lie in our graves, wondering if we had spent our living days. Well, I can't believe that we would lie in our graves, dreaming of things that we might have been, could have been, maybe. I can't believe that we would lie in our graves, wondering if we had spent our living days. Well, I can't believe that we would lie in our graves, dreaming of things that we might have been, could have been, maybe. Would you not like to be? Would you not like to be? I can't believe that you would not like to be. Would you not like to be? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you very much, Tim Reynolds. Thank you so much. What a great night we had with you. Thank you so much.
Is it over? No way. It has to be encore. It has to be an encore. Everybody's like, should we start the encore chant? My God, dude. I wonder how the bingo's faring. The glasses, no. Everybody else is dancing, so we'll take that. We still need a Dave solo. And maybe we're gonna get it.
Thank you very much. Good grief.
I think we get the Dave solo performance. I think it is time. It is due. We did a reaction to this on the channel.
Y'all been very generous. Thank you so much.
I think this is some devil. We'll see if the title agrees with me. What a beautiful just progression here. The outlines. This needs to be a full song, by the way.
I just think that's pretty.
devil.
One last kiss, one only, then I let you go.
Notice the converging and diverging.
Hard for you, I've fallen,
We start together,
but you
then
can't break my fall.
the melodies split apart.
I'm broken, don't break me when I hit the ground. Some devil, some angel has got me to the bones. Oh, you said always and forever. No, I believe you, baby. You said always and forever. Such a long and lonely time.
It's one of the more unique chord progressions I hear from Dave Matthews.
Too drunk and still drinking. It's just the way I feel.
I think I mentioned this the first time I reacted to Some Devil, but anytime Dave mentions drinking, the crowd goes wild. It's like pretty much every time. Also, 22222. That's cool.
It's alright, that's what you told me. 'Cause what we had was so beautiful. But I feel heavy, like floating at the bottom of the sea. Oh, you said always and forever. No, I believe you, baby. You said always and forever.
And the way he widens into that
Such a
falsetto.
long and lonely time. Some devil, some angel, you've got me to the bone. I wish I was dead and you were breathing, just so that you could know. You said always and forever. No, I believe you, baby. You said always and forever. Such a long and lonely time. Stuck inside of me.
You know what that means? That means the bingo, we cross it off. Which one was it? Solo performance 25. We've been completing a bunch more bingos now. We got the diagonal here. We have rows 3 and 4, columns 2 and 3. I really wonder if we're going to get a Dave solo, kind of like how Tim goes crazy. If Dave himself will go crazy, and I'm going to just cross off the dancing at this point. I'm over it. If they don't dance, like, you know, kind of, this is like what Dave does. He'll be like playing and he'll just be like doing this. Obviously it'll sound better, but he'll be doing stuff. Did you hear that crash? That's not good.
You guys, it's good. This room is good. It looks cool from this side too. Yeah.
Just a more toe. Balls. The eagle has landed. I'm gonna fart during this song. See if Dave laughs. Sammy, do you hear me?
Grace is gone.
Neon shines through smoky eyes tonight. It's 2 a.m. I'm drunk again. It's heavy on my mind. I could never love again so much as I love you. Where you end, where I begin is like a river going through. So take my eyes, take my heart, I need them no more. If never again they fall upon the one I so adore. Excuse me, please, one more drink. Could you make it strong? 'Cause I don't need to think she
This is like a
broke my heart, my grace is gone. One more drink and I move on.
again the cheers after one more drink. Everybody just wants to get
One
drunk.
drink to remember, then another to forget. I could die of a dream to find sweet love like you again. One drink to remember and another to forget. Excuse me, please, one more drink. Could you make it strong? 'Cause I don't need to think she broke my heart, my grace is gone. One more drink and I move on. One more drink and I'll be gone. You think things impossible, then the sun refused to shine. When I woke with you beside me, your cold hand lay in mine. Excuse me, please, one more drink. Could you make it strong? 'Cause I don't need to think she broke my heart, my grace is gone. One more drink and I'll go. Excuse me, please, one more drink. Could you make it strong? 'Cause I don't need to think she broke my heart, my grace is gone. One more drink and I move on.
I love the double meaning.
One more drink and I'll be gone.
Like my Grace is gone, but is my girlfriend named Grace?
One more drink, my grace is gone.
I'm having the best time, guys. Oh, Dancing Nancy's. I'm ready.
Let's go. I was a boy, yeah. Used to think I'm gonna be a spaceman.
Oh God, I remember this reaction.
Used to think I'm gonna be a fireman. When I was a
Looking to the stars.
Used to think I'm gonna be a farmer.
Oh, I have chills.
Used to think I may be anything that I want when I was a boy. When I was a boy, everyone was so tall. When I was a boy, and fathers would live forever. When I was a boy, when I was a boy, when I was a kid.
Oh,
When I was a kid, when I was, who could I have been? Parking lot attendant. Could I have been a millionaire in Bel Air? Could I have been lost somewhere in New York City? Could I have been your little brother? Could I have been anyone other than me? Could I have been, oh, anyone other than me? Could I have been anyone other than me? Could I have been anyone?
this is where we enter. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but this is where we're entering Phrygian territory.
He stands, touches hair, his shoes untied, tongue gaping stare. Could I have been a magnet for money? Could I have been anyone other than me? 23, I'm so tired of life, such a shame, throw it all away. The images grow darker still. Could I have been anyone other than me? And then I look up at the sky, my mouth is open wide.
Wow, it's I just, because I'm listening to this version again, but I'm also mentally contrasting it to the, I think, Central Park rendition, and it's so different hearing it without Carter and Jeff and the entire band exploding in that moment. Right here in the transition, it just feels far more subdued and a lot less drastic of a shift.
Other than me, and then I look up at the sky,
More gradual.
Lick and taste, what's the use of worrying? What's the use of hurrying? Turns we almost become dizzy. Falling out of a world of light.
The ringing out of that chord.
Could I have been dancing, dancing? Yeah, dancing,
The octaves right there.
Yeah, well, I could have been anyone. Could I have been anyone other than me? And then I'll sing and dance, I'll play for you tonight. Fill our radar. Dark clouds may hound me sometimes, but I'll work it out. Sing and dance, I'll play for you tonight. Fill our radar. Dark clouds may hound me sometimes, but I'll work it out. I look up at the sky, my mouth is open wide. Lick and taste, what's the use of worrying? What's the use of hurrying? Turn, turn, we almost become dizzy. Almost become dizzy. Thank you very much. Tim Reynolds, thank you everybody. Thank you.
Insane. Could I have been anyone other than me? It's so beautiful, man. I don't know if that's everything, but if it is, what a show. A double encore, basically. That's awesome. Literally floating like a bird. Bro touches the guitar and it soars.
Thank you very much.
The guy's like, bro, I told you. Number 41.
Troubles on. Oh, I'm coming slow but speedy. And do you ask for a dance? Then while I'm in the front, my play on time is won. Oh, but the difficulties come.
To sing the melody here.
I will go in this way. Oh, when I find my own way out, I won't tell you what to be. Oh no, but I'm coming to much more. Me, all at once the ghosts come back, reeling in you now. Oh, tell me what if they came down crashing? It used to be that you and me played for all the loneliness that nobody notices now. Oh, I'm begging slow, 'cause I'm coming, yeah. I'm only waiting. I wanted to stay, I wanted to play, I wanted to love you. I'm only this far, and only tomorrow leads the way. I'm coming, oh, I'll sing back and move it into your head. Please, I wouldn't pass this by. Oh no, but I wouldn't take more than I need. What sort of man rolls by? Well, I will bring you water. Why won't you ever be glad? It melts into wonder like
The flip phone.
waiting for you. Why won't you run into rain and rain? Let all the tears pass all over you. The way the rain goes, the way the rain comes down on you, the way it does, the way it do. The rain that comes down, the way the rain comes down, the way the rain comes down on you, the way it does, the way the rain comes down, the way the rain comes down, the way the rain comes down on you, the way it does.
Unbelievable. this Dave soloing, sort of? Short-lived soloing. It's Tim's time. These are Eastern scales.
Thank you very much.
That's it. Oh my god. We'll use these rolling credits as the outro for today's video. I mean, I just, I feel like I had a spiritual experience reacting to this one today. Also, I'm like shining so bright right now. Hold on. Okay, I look more normal there. This was a spiritual experience. So many moments during that reaction, I was tearing up, just losing composure because of how beautiful everything is. They're so dialed in. They are the perfect duo. I don't think I could pick a better pairing of people to play together than Tim and Dave. They worked so well. I mean, you know, we had done several reactions to songs from Tim and Dave before from this performance set, and each of them defied reality, and all of that strung together back to back to back to back in the fashion that we did it. I'm so happy today, but I'm also like emotionally exhausted because of how just beautiful and draining it all is. I mean, I think I'm allowed to feel both of those experiences at the same time. I'm just overwhelmed. It's like my dopamine no longer exists. They like took it, they gave it to me, they like burned it up, they amplified it, and then they shot it into space, and I'll probably get it back like, you know, in 2 business weeks. Something like that. That is how it works, right? I mean, this is something else, guys. Truly. Thank you, Craig, for this request. I mean, I'm astonished right now, truly. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let's revisit the bingo. I think we had 2-3 things that were missing. So I want to mark off jazz here. I do think we had moments of jazz, although it was far less pronounced than when we have the entire band, which I think is a reasonable expectation. Tim's glasses, come on. This moment never happened. We never got Tim's glasses. So this top right corner, unfortunately, we cannot fill it out. Now you could say, look, Sohum, he wears spiritual glasses even if he's not wearing them physically, and look, I'm inclined to believe you and give that point, but we have to be realistic. I was thinking of physical glasses that we know Tim for. Didn't wear them, unfortunately. And I do also want to give the point for 21, but we didn't really get a true solo from Dave. And not that we typically do either, but, you know, I kind of threw that out there. Maybe it was wishful thinking in that sense. Regardless, we did get a solo performance from Dave with Some Devil. So, you know, we can't get everything we ask for, but 23 out of 25 is stellar work. And I'm sure you guys probably would have asked for other bingo tiles had I like outsourced my creation of this bingo thing. But I hope y'all enjoyed this aspect of the reaction. And let's just revisit the set list in general and contemplate all of these songs holistically. Over here, I guess they have listed 2 more songs, The Stone and Ants Marching, but this is part of a different date. So the only ones we heard were 1 through 26. Actually, yeah. So Bartender, we started off really ethereal. I just love that. Love that song to the death. When the World Ends, that was a new one for me. Interesting style for sure. Stay or Leave immediately gripped me in terms of how beautiful it was. Save Me, that's where I think I unleashed my country card which I really should have used it for cornbread, but alas, we are where we are. Crush, that was, I think, the first song to get me to truly tear up, and we had reacted to it before, but man, is it beautiful. The melodies in Crush are some of my favorites in the Dave Matthews Band. So Damn Lucky, we've heard that before, an amazing track, an amazing performance on their part. And Gravedigger, bro, this one is so melancholy. The lyrics here are phenomenally sad. I love the repetition. I love the darkness with which this track kind of carries out. Just a beautiful one overall. The Maker, this was their, I think, first cover. I think what I remember most about it was the lyrics themselves, very poetic, from what was his name, Daniel Lanois. Then we had Old Dirt Hill. This is, I think, my third time listening. Solid. Ehe, crazy vocal melody. You know, coming to think about it, I probably should have taken explicit notes like I do for some of my reactions for each of these songs and performances, but also I just super enjoyed being in the moment as much as I could. So, I tried to take it all in to the best of my ability. And Betrayal, this performance from Tim, I mean, anytime Tim does anything by himself, it seems to be just otherworldly. Like I did a reaction to his performance of Kashmir from Led Zeppelin a while back. That's where I first discovered his ability to fully harness the unrealized power of the foot pedal. Insane work. Then we had Out of My Hands, which I'm not really remembering as much now. Still Water leading into Don't Drink the Water, I think was a nice 1-2 kind of punch. Oh was solid. Cornbread, that should have been the country choice. And then we had Crash Into Me. I love it's a specific moment, but I'll call it out anyways. I love the delivery of Crash. Dave always just manages to find unique ways to make every single song feel different, despite them being the same two artists on stage, Dave and Tim. You Are My Sanity, Down by the River, another beautiful track, and then You Are My Sanity, again, a revisit to Tim on his own. Just otherworldly, man. He bends space and time around his music. Kind of how with Relativity, gravity is supposed to be the thing that alters space and time. Tim is the musical equivalent of that for sure. Sister, beautiful, delicate, in the meadow kind of song. Very wholesome as well. It just makes you think how loving of a person Dave is, and all of the people that he keeps around in his life are deserving of that love. And it just makes me feel good because I love to spread the message of peace, love, and positivity. So it's just very reaffirming to me. Then I guess we get Improv Jam leading into Some Devil. Whatever improv/jam is, that needs to become its own full track. Regardless, this is something that I would want to learn to play, at least understand the music theory behind why what he's playing sounds so good there. But it's truly a stellar track. And then that leads into Some Devil, where we get Dave's solo performance. It is so catchy. That riff that, we hear on loop, which also serves as the verse, but simultaneously it's the chorus, which is very interesting. It has a roundabout way of making sense and then not making sense, but then making perfect sense. And then again, entering these moments of unison and divergence with his vocal melody and the guitar melody that he's playing underneath. Grace Is Gone. I guess the main point there is the doubles. I love the double entendres. Is that the word for it? Double entendre? Or just double meaning? I need to double the battery life of my camera, evidently. Then we had Dancing Nancy's, man, and I thought we were going to conclude the show there with Dancing Nancy's with how climactic the song became, and then just the 3-minute tremolo from Tim. I thought we were done. I thought that was it, and I would have been happy. And then we got number 41, and I believe we got two-step as well. I think it was kind of combined. I didn't see the label pop up there. Just insane work. I mean, I can only imagine the feeling of being in that crowd, because I was behind my, computer monitor here enjoying like no other. I have not enjoyed a full concert like that in quite some time, and you guys see my Dave Matthews Band reactions. There's so many songs that I'm just completely thrown back by, and to hear it all in one continuous stream is just so overwhelming. I will definitely make the effort to go see Dave Matthews when my schedule permits. It has to be done. There's no shot I will live my life happy if I don't get to see Dave at least one time. It's truly, again, a spiritual experience. We started that way with Bartender, and we ended that way. And that's the takeaway I get when listening to the Dave Matthews Band. It feels so real, so conversational. It is such human music. I'm really, really glad I discovered the Dave Matthews Band this year. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction today. If you did, do all the fun YouTube stuff. Leave a like, drop a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. What else do people do? I guess on my channel, I will ask you if you'd like to make a request yourself. You can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. Requesting a reaction is the best way to support my channel. But in any case, send me love. I'll send you love in return, because that's what it's all about. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, my friends. Take care and peace.